Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about how to take care of your knives, because if you don't, they're going to become dull, and a dull knife is a dull life. One of the most overlooked things is storing the knife correctly. See, a lot of people keep them in drawers, like in between their other knives, like maybe in here, or something like that, which is fine for I guess normal eating utensils. But I wouldn't say it's good for like the better knives, like the kitchen knives, because you might have invested quite a bit of money in there, and putting it in here with other metallic objects would just lead to them becoming dull and stuff, because metal on metal is just not a good idea. My knives are in this drawer in a knife block. You can also get the knife block for on the counter, but I don't like my counters all cluttered and stuff. So I have them in here, and like this, it's nice and hidden away. So here's the knife sharpener thing, which we'll talk about later. And here we have slots for the bigger knives, and slots for smaller knives. I don't have many knives because I don't need any more, and I'm not gonna buy stuff I don't need. So yeah. If you store them in a knife block, they will not become dull when you're storing them, which is good because you don't want dull knives, and dull knives are bad because it makes it harder to cut through things, and it would lead to more injuries because your knife might slip and you might cut yourself, which isn't a good thing. So another really important thing to make sure that you don't have a dull life because you have dull knives is to use a cutting board. Don't use a glass cutting board either, because that's still bad, because that will still lead to your knives becoming dull. Use a wooden one. Here's one from Bamboo, and I really, really like it. Another really important thing is you're supposed to clean the knives right after use. Do not put them in the dishwasher. It says it in the manual for a reason. Putting it in the dishwasher might make it jangle against other metal things, and will make it more dull. And I think the temperatures are not really good for it either. So do not do it. Right. The temperatures are not that bad for the steel itself, but it's bad for the handle. See, this is my mom's old knife, and mom put it in the dishwasher, and look what happened. It kind of becomes all not pretty and cracked, and it will fall apart. So do not do that, okay? If you want them to stay nice and pretty, do not shove them in a dishwasher. Another really important thing to take care of your knives is to sharpen them, and preferably every single time before use. But for that, you would need a honing steel to keep the dullness at bay. So this is my honing steel. It's from Swilling and Henckels. It's basically a stick of steel on a handle. Mine's coated with diamond because I needed a little bit more sparkle in my life. No, actually, it's because if you use just steel, it won't be as effective, and because it's of the same density and hardness and whatnot. So that's why you need something that's harder. Okay, a thing about the honing steel is you can't use it on knives with serrated edges. That would just make it less serrated. So you need to bring it to an expert for that. Yeah, here's one with serrated edges. It's my mom's, I guess a bread knife. I would use it on bread, but I don't really eat bread, so yeah. It's retired now. Ain't it cute? It's living its best life by not being washed in the dishwasher. So don't use it. Don't use the honing steel on knives with serrated edges. You would need one with smooth edges like this one. This is also from Swilling and Henckels. It's my cutting knife. I slice through things with this. It's the Professional S 8-inch free door ice hardened one. The honing steel could also be used on this knife, which is also from Swilling and Henckels. This has these little things on the side which keeps stuff from sticking against it. And also it's a little bit more curved, as you can see, the other one is straighter. That's because this one's not only meant for slicing, it's also for chopping. It's a mixture between this Japanese knife and the more classic knife. So yeah, now I'm gonna show you how to sharpen the knives. If you're interested in any of the products that I mentioned in this video, I will link them in the description, or a very similar product because maybe they don't exist anymore. We'll see. So when you sharpen your knives, you need to hold it at about a 20-degree angle, like so, and then you slide it like so. And when you do it, you need to kind of like move it like that, okay? So it's kind of sideways and downwards at the same time, okay? This is the first side. And then you do that on the bottom, also at about a 20-degree angle. You don't need to measure it, you just kind of need to know about how much 20 degrees is, okay? Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, here we go. Okay, I don't know if you can see all of it, but you basically just do that a few times and then it should be pretty sharp. Here's the other knife, the one without the things, the dents. And then you just, maybe I'm not doing it perfect. Let me know if I'm doing it wrong, so that I can learn as well. So we just did that. Now I'll show you how sharp they are by cutting through a piece of paper without like any saw movements. We're starting off with this knife. Here's the piece of paper. Here comes the moment of truth. Okay, is it sharp? Yeah, okay, cool. Oh my gosh! Okay, now the second knife. We did it! So guys, because of the final test, you guys can see that all the stuff that I do keeps my knives nice and sharp. So guys, if you want to have a sharp life and not a dull life because you have dull knives, like the video, and the like button is down there. Now you can't say, where is it? Now you know.